Okay, so this was a bad time for me to take off work because we've got a lot of great stuff coming up. They finally released that One Nation Under God movie after test screenings 30 years ago. And what's this? A God's Not Dead 4? God's Not Dead, We the People? Well, that's just right up my alley, but the movie's not here yet. However, the trailer just dropped, and I've got a good feeling about this. You know why?
Freedom is a fragile thing. And it's never...
Because they resurrected Reagan to make his triumphant return to acting. Perfect timing for the 40th anniversary of Raiders. He was the original Indiana Jones. The movie is gonna have a fantastic tour of the proposed Disney's America park. And of course a villain.
Let's face it, your God, your book, they're in the way.
William Forsythe. He was one of the evil justices in Roe v. Wade. Not even that abortion sing-along could stop his reign of terror. But if there's one thing I've learned, whether one of these is good or bad, David A.R. White is gonna be awesome and badass.
Our whole faith started because one man chose a hill he was willing to die on.
Welcome back.
I knew it. I knew Beckman and Reverend Dave were the same person. Okay, so the first two God's Not Dead movies were a bit straw-man-y, to put it lightly, but I did like the third. It felt genuine, like it was about two people with conflicting beliefs having real honest conversations with each other, mixed in with a good story about forgiveness. Will this new one follow in the footsteps of the first two, or the third?
Once we decide what a child needs to know, it becomes imperative that every child know it.
Yeah, back to its roots, baby! Okay, so I think the plot is that the government is against the homeschooling of the Antonio Sabato Jr. Juniors.
I'm here to review your homeschooling environment.
I hope that from here on out it turns into The Hand That Rocks the Cradle. And the one threatening the Christian family with incarceration is, Judge Jeanine Pirro? Here playing Judge Neely? But she was in part 3 as herself. Does she have a twin? God's not dead. He's a paradox. So with a little help from Abraham Lincoln Atheist Hunter, this will be about defending our right to teach that Abraham Lincoln versus zombies was fact, damn it.
Our district teaches a revisionist version of history.
If God is for us, who can be against us?
Around here?
I mean, look, Isaiah Washington, George Washington, close enough to a founding father. And do you even have to ask if the movie will have quotable lines in it that I will adore? Absolutely!
For 2,000 years, men have been trying to get rid of Christianity. What makes you think that you can accomplish what they couldn't?
They didn't have an 83% approval rating.
Well, I don't know. Jay Robinson got very highly rated reviews in The Robe. Okay, so it's got courtrooms, David A.R. White, but where's the song? Stuck in my head for 7 years and counting. Naturally, it's all gonna lead to a big courtroom speech in Washington, and again, having seen the badassery of Beckman, I'm hoping the finale of the film is less Mr. Smith Goes to Washington, and more The Simpsons' Mel Gibson Mr. Smith Goes to Washington after Homer gave him his notes. Plus, wait a minute, didn't he die? Why isn't the movie called Reverend Jude's Not Dead? For that matter, why isn't it called God's Not Dead for the People? Regardless of the title, the movie is coming to theaters this fall. I'm assuming in America, given how the trailer ends. The movie is out at just the right time, too. Yeah, you can have your Black Widows and your F9s, but this right here, this is why I'm glad that movie theaters are back.